What's up, YouTube? It's Jay. It's about 9:08 p.m. on Wednesday, and I'm just checking in with y'all. I ain't talked to y'all in a few days. I took a couple of days off, just doing stuff, trying to get appointments done, handling things, and I wanted to wait a little bit so I can just kind of have something to update you guys with. Okay. So, my last video, I talked about cycle. Because I was pissed, POD, like pissed, fuck off, excuse my French. Because I got another cycle and it was 2 weeks after starting DHEA, 50 milligram tabs. And it was about 2 weeks before my next one was due. So, I did want to address that my cycles are stupid at times. They can, switch. I've never had one be that early, but I have had it been a week early. 2 weeks is a little steep, but it happened. But anyway, so I was just trying to figure out why, and I was thinking maybe the DHEA or maybe the omega-3 and the fish oil, because I did try to retake the fish oil because it is good for blood pressure, and I have had blood pressure issues in the past, and I know with all the hormones that I'm anxious to get back the hypertension that I no longer have. So I just wanted to try alternatives to see in smaller doses if I could still take the fish oil. But looks like I'm going to be trying to find another alternative way of monitoring and get my blood pressure down. Maybe go back to my tomato juice and cayenne pepper that I normally would drink in the mornings, because that is one of the things that's natural, that's good for high blood pressure. So now let's see what's happened to me in the past few days. When it comes to the cycle, it ran a full course like normal, but the first day seemed a little drippy, and I was just like, oh, come on, really, I'm pissed. But after that, it seemed to alleviate, and I actually really didn't see much of it. It was just some spots when I used the restroom and didn't go through any pads or anything. It was just like on the tissue when I used the bathroom, or maybe when I strained a little bit more and come out. But overall, it was perfect. If I had to go through it, that would have been a perfect one, because it wasn't a flow. It was just spots here and there, and it did last for a full course of days. So I'm guessing that that would have been my regular cycle for the month of January, because it did switch up 2 months ago. It was originally due around the 9th before, and it stayed like that, and then it was late and it switched. And it was late again and it switched. It's never been as early as it was, like I said, but hey, it happened. So I was really pleasantly surprised that it went the way it did, and I couldn't ask for nothing more. But I did have to address that I did not take my DHEA one day when I was sick last week. Well, what's the last? Yeah, when I had the extreme bubble guts, like stomach bubble. I missed a day on purpose because I didn't want to take anything else, and I wasn't sure if that can have been an issue. I do know that DHEA can cause irregular cycles, so that I found out, and some more research, and that could have been the case. There's my son behind me. So yeah, it was pretty decent, so I'm not even mad about it anymore. I was livid when I saw it, and I'm just like, oh, hell no. So yeah, I did miss a day, and I played catch up. Well, I didn't play catch up necessarily. I just went on and took the pill as regular the next day, and I did see the cycle came down. So I was confused on why it was happening, but I mean, now it doesn't matter. The fact is that even though it did come, the DHEA must have some type of effect on it, because it's shortened. And I noticed some hair thickening going on my eyebrows. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's dark as crap in here, but they are getting thicker. My voice hasn't changed much. It even seemed at times to be a little lighter, which is funny, but I don't know. I mean, that's just how it's been these past few days. But I'm clearing my throat a lot, so I don't know. But let's see what else. Oh, what I did do afterwards is try out. I wanted to see if 100 milligrams would make a better effect for me, because I did some reading and it says in order for you to get some of the side effects that we want, you actually have to be taking more DHEA according to some medical websites. 25 to 50 milligram is the norm. That's why they issue those amounts in stores. You can buy it over the counter. But to exceed 50 milligrams is taking in a little bit too much. And then too, it does depend on height, weight, metabolism, all kinds of other things. Me, I'm 5'8.5". I'm tall, I'm heavy, I'm solid, and 25 milligrams only did nothing. I'm on certain types taking 50. And 50 seemed to work just good with me, and 50 seemed to start some changes, like my facial hair growing on. I want this to grow so bad all the way down, because I do have sideburns, but this right here is growing thin and it's spotty, so I keep shaving it. I shave it every other day, and that's cool. But I did look in the mirror and notice my eyebrows were thickening, the hair, it's thickening itself, so I like that. But let me see. So I tried 100 milligrams a couple of days ago. Won't do it again because I didn't feel too good. DHEA at high amounts does put a risk of heart palpitations. And I take ginseng as well as the B complex. So I thought that I could go ahead and get away with the 100 milligram, but for my system, and considering that I do have anxiety issues that causes panic attacks if my anxiety rise up too high. I don't take anything for anxiety because I don't need it. I just have prescribed emergency medication, and I haven't needed it, but I can feel like when my anxiety kicks in or something's in my system that's speeding me up, somewhat like with the energy drink. I noticed that it feels like my heart is dropping and I'm on a roller coaster or something. So that's when I started feeling, and I didn't like it. I felt pressure on my chest. My heart was racing. It was beating a little bit faster. I monitored my blood pressure on the other hand. Blood pressure looked great, but my pulse was a little higher than normal. So I was a little worried. So I just decided I won't chance it, especially because I am starting hormone therapy on Monday. Yeah, I do notice that my face has whitened some more. I don't know if you guys can see it. My poor appetite just came out of the blue. Like for the past few days, I wanted meat. Like I wanted meat since after the first week I started DHEA, but now it's just like I want steak, I want potatoes, I want carrots instead of my norm. And my fiance, she cooked for me today. I've been cooking for myself here and there. We kind of share the cooking responsibilities, but she cooked for me today and made my plate. She looked at it and she was like, "You never eat this much ever." And I ate every last bit. And she was shocked. Like, "Are you hungry?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm hungry." So I'm thinking that it's increased my appetite finally, and it could be because I tried the 100 milligram. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I can't say. All I know is my body's like, feed me. But it's not like constant. It's just like my meals. My meals are larger than normal. But I'm not gaining like a mass amount of fat. But I do know that my face has spread it in here. But I don't have a double chin. And usually for me, as bio female, for me, when I gain weight and it's weight, I get the double chin. I mean, this part of my face usually grow and it'll start to hang. And when I'm talking, it looks like my chin is pushed up. But I don't see it. I just see the flyness in my face, like over in here and up in here. It's pushed out. And so I mean, that's all good. But I noticed my arms gained its way back because you guys know I was so sick that I lost weight, and I lost a lot of my arm weight. But I did see, like, up in here, I got that weight back, and even in my arms, I got that weight back too. So, and on my shoulders. So, yeah, I'm always showing this one because it's my favorite arm. It's my left one's a little smaller, but I did gain that weight back. My stomach isn't much bigger than what it was to begin with, which is cool. My pants still fit the same, but I did notice that my upper body is spreading. I went and got some EAS protein powder for lean muscle because I don't want to be bulky. I want to be actually toned, but I want to be muscle. So I'm starting my fierce workout plan tonight, and it's going to be before bed because my before bed workouts, I see the most results. When I'm done, I'm going to drink my protein shake that I got in the refrigerator waiting for me, and I'll keep up my weights and stuff and keep going and keep you guys posted. T-shot is Monday. The other day I went into the doctor, so I mean I've been busy, so I look rough today because I just took off my hat, but that's why I haven't been on here. I went to the doctor's and got my T levels checked, so they'll get those in probably tomorrow. But I wanted to make sure that my doc had everything, so I called the nurse and was like, look, okay, I got my regular blood test results from my doctor's, my primary physician. Only thing I need is my T levels checked, so there's no mistake about how much testosterone I'm going to need, and we can kind of see where my baseline is at. Can Doc go ahead and call that order in? And she was like, well, let me call her, and I'll go see and check with her. And so my primary physician, well, not my primary, but my prescribing physician is Dr. Fish. He's a male doctor, but he's not in the office a lot because he's the director of the clinic. So he has he has his assistant doctor, someone who works under him, actually following me for now. She'll be prescribing my first prescription of testosterone and giving me my first injection on Monday. So all of my blood work got completed. That was the last thing. They took 2 ginormous ass tubes of blood for my blood test, and the results come back to them. So they may have gotten it back today, or it may be in tomorrow, but it'll be there. Anyway, so that got done. My girl, she had some appointments because we were working on conceiving. So we found out yesterday that she's no longer diabetic. She had been diabetic for some years now. And when we got back together, we was just like, okay, we hit the gym. And in the process of doing that, she was taking some antioxidant acai berry pills, and we was working on the weight loss and whatnot. And after a while, she was just like, she had stopped taking the metformin, which is the diabetes medicine that she was taking. And she was just like, well, maybe I should try to take it now since I'm not taking these acai berries. And I was just like, I mean, you can see, but I don't know. She tried to and got really sick. Her glucose levels dropped really low. And I was just like, don't take any more. That's it. We can't, because more likely you don't need. So, oh, there she is. But I know you don't want to show your face because her hair is sticking up her hair. Look like this. But anyway, so yeah, she stopped taking it again. Oh, you can't hide, we can see you. And oh, my time is running out, but she no longer has it. So we're gonna get the okay next month from the GYN when we go see them. Hopefully everything goes well and we can start working on getting pregnant. So that's all I wanted to say, and I'll update you guys again. Probably make another video, I don't know, but peace out. About to go.